Hey, I'm Jason Helmus. I'm the owner and operator of Anyman Fitness, and I'm here to give you a little behind the scenes look at a new interactive group training experience that we're going to start on January 23rd. It's called Full Access Anyman Fitness. We are an online consultation firm and we specialize in normal people. We don't really do the bodybuilders and the stage performers and the power lifters, but what we do, what we specialize in, is taking normal people with normal jobs, full-time responsibilities and stresses, and making fitness simple and easy for them and getting them insane results. Now, if you wanted to work with me one-on-one, my current prices are between $200 and $500 per month, but we know that that's just not feasible for most normal people. So that's why we came up with Full Access Anyman Fitness. This is a place where you can get the same information, the same benefits, the same unbelievable results, but at a cost that you can afford long-term. And we're looking for founding members. So I'm going to give you a tour, and hopefully you decide that you want to become a founding member with us. So first off, who the heck am I? Like I said, I'm Jason Helmus. I'm actually a former middle school teacher. I have 12 years of experience teaching middle school kids. I know it's a little crazy, 12 to 14-year-olds. And this was me about 5 or 6 years ago. I weighed about 300 pounds. I didn't feel well. I had acid reflux. I smoked too much. I drank too much. I didn't pay any attention to my diet, and I worked out too little. Frankly, I felt and looked like crap. I did not have much confidence, even though I got those glasses and the bandana on. That was just a facade. It was a cover-up. I was very insecure, and I didn't really feel very highly of myself. It did not feel good to be that person. Shortly after my two daughters were born, I looked at myself in the mirror one day and I said, I've had enough of this. And I started to do what any teacher does in that situation. I started to learn. I started to research, and I looked at the best possible ways to shed fat, increase muscle, and just feel better. I wanted to look and feel better. And I found the most amazing discoveries. I found that most people that transformed their lives, they didn't work out 3 hours per day. They didn't starve themselves on tofu and broccoli. They didn't just live this horrendous life. They learned how to integrate fitness seamlessly into their lifestyle. Sure, they worked out, but they worked out maybe 3 days a week, 45 minutes to an hour. And they just made fitness kind of background noise. They didn't focus on it. Instead, they focused on living a healthy and normal life. And that's what I started to do. And this is me currently right here. This very cheesy black and white kind of oiled up picture was taken last summer with my family. And I'm giving you the blue steel look there. But as you can see here, the results, the long-term results, I mean, they speak for themselves. Now I'm going to teach you the systems so that you can do these exact same things. So what are you going to get after you join us? What kind of results can you expect? Here are a few results from some current one-on-one clients. You're going to get all the same materials so that you can get these sorts of benefits. This is Blaze here. Blaze is a very special client of mine. He's a bit of a younger guy. He's 22, 23, I believe. And the reason Blaze is very special to me is he's actually one of my former students. Believe it or not. One of my 8th grade students from, I think, like 2007-ish. He saw what I was doing online. We were Facebook buddies. He said, dude, you got to get me that. So I said, all right, let's start working together. And he's done an unbelievable job. He's lost 6 inches off of his waist in 3 months. No cardio, only working out for an hour, 3 days per week. And he's even leaner than this now. We're working together long term there. Unbelievable job, Blaze. Super proud of you, buddy. This is a female client who wanted to remain anonymous. This is a bit of a longer transformation. This was 9 months. But as you can see here, she says this is not a diet plan. It's not a workout program. This is a lifestyle change, and Jason makes it easy and doable. As you can see, because she was kind of took the picture in her skivvies, she didn't want her identity to be known, and we respect that. But just a massive transformation. And again, no cardio, no high-intensity interval training, 3 days per week, 1 hour with an intelligent diet, and just so many pounds and inches lost. It's actually, it's unbelievable. This client's name is Todd. Todd's from Canada here. Todd lost about 6.5 inches off his waist, 43 pounds in 12 weeks. Todd is a basketball coach, and he used to play basketball in high school and college. Todd's 6'1", and he used to be able to tomahawk dunk, and that's his goal. And I told him, you want to be able to dunk, then we need to get your strength up, and we need to be able to get your body fat down. He said, let's do this. And he's made just unbelievable progress, and we're going to get him that tomahawk dunk before too long. He's going to be a client in his mid-40s throwing down tomahawk dunks. Just so awesome. This is Cheryl Young. She is in a tough demographic. As you can see here, she's 38 years old and she's from Canada. She is a petite female. Are you a shorter female? Maybe you have a sedentary lifestyle. You know how fast those pounds can sneak up on you. She needed some special tricks, and I knew just what to do to help Cheryl trim down and get into fantastic shape. This is Jim here. This is another long-term progress. This is about 6 months of progress. Jim lost 8.5 inches off of his waist and 50 pounds off the scale, and he's still going. There's no reason to stop with this because it's not like P90X where you have to kill yourself 6 days per week. No, it's not like that at all. So we make it sustainable and doable, and this right here is Susie. Susie's a mother of 3. She's in her mid-30s, and she's a nurse, and she's had, like I said, she's had 3 children. And what used to work just didn't work anymore. She was doing the cardio route. She was swimming. She was doing everything she could. She used to play volleyball back when she was in high school and college. And she started using, she thought maybe that would help her get in shape. It just didn't work. She needed to get her old body back. So we showed her exactly how to do that. Our clients lose an average of 4 inches off of their waist and 15 pounds on the scale in the first 12 weeks of using our system. And after 12 weeks, I mean, the sky is the limit. We've had people that have lost 60 pounds, 70 pounds, 80 pounds, just made some unbelievable progress. So here's what you're going to see after you sign up on January 23rd. So this is a sneak peek. Members only are going to see this, and I'm showing you right here. So see where it says your first assignments? Like I told you, I'm a teacher, so I'm going to guide you through some assignments here. We're going to have you up and hitting the ground running within minutes. We take body measurements. We really don't rely on scale weight. So I'm going to walk you through exactly how our clients, our one-on-one clients, take their body measurements. So we're going to talk about how you would do that, and we're going to make sure there's a picture of me and my skivvies. You got to love that. And if you come down here, we're going to have your own printable progress trackers that you can print this and go so that you can have your own copy. If you want to keep a digital copy, we'll have a digital copy available for you in Google Drive, so you can take your measurements digitally. We're going to take body measurements to ensure that we're losing 100% pure fat and we're not losing any muscle at all. We're going to guide you through how to find your calorie maintenance, some very basic math that'll take you all of 2 seconds. You won't even need a calculator. It's so basic. We're going to talk about your fitness goal. What do you want to do? Do you want to, because everyone's different. Do you want to lose fat? Yeah, that guy on that picture from earlier, yeah, he wants to lose fat. Maybe you're like a coat hanger, like this dude. That's actually me as well. About 3 or 4 years after that picture, I lost all that fat, and that's how skinny I was. That guy definitely wants to gain muscle. Maybe you're kind of in between. You want to do a body recomposition, you know? Maybe you're not so big that you definitely want to diet. Maybe you're not so lean that you definitely want to gain muscle. Okay, we're going to discuss your macronutrient assignment. We're going to make sure that you're eating the proper amount of protein, carbohydrates, and fats each day that align perfectly with your goals. And I have all kinds of macronutrient assignments that are all available for you here in this one place. These macronutrient assignments have been created and refined through working with over 1,000 men and women. And I've seen it all, and they've been tinkered with, and you have nothing but the absolute best in streamlined nutritional information. We're going to talk about meal frequency, why it's so important, how having a proper meal frequency can help you almost eliminate hunger in a diet, make you feel better. We're going to fit your meal frequency to your lifestyle. So if it doesn't work with your lifestyle, it's not going to work. We're going to have new workouts every single month. There will be 3-day, you can see here in this picture right here, there are going to be 3-day per week options, 4-day per week options, 5-day per week options. They're going to be utilized using most normal gym equipment. If you have a home setup or something, you might have to make some alterations or some adjustments. But we have beginning routines, intermediate routines, and advanced routines, depending on how often you like to train. If you like to train 5 days per week, like I currently am training 5 days per week, then go for it, 5 days per week. If you're more the minimalist route, 3 days per week, about 45 minutes to an hour, it's all you're going to need. I'm going to teach you lots of different tricks. In our first training program, we've got some supersets. We've got some century sets. Ooh, those are all kinds of fun. We've got bicep blaster extras. Clients routinely pack on over an inch onto their biceps within the first 6 months. And we're going to give you some of my favorite bicep blaster routines. Nutritional help. We have databases of macronutrient information. Macro counting can be tricky at first, and maybe you don't want to use Google. So we've got all kinds of information for you here. We have simplifications to make macro counting very easy. It should take no longer than a minute or 2. We have some supplement recommendations, not requirements. I am not here to upsell you. You can do everything that we have available here for you, and you can get all the results you need without any supplements whatsoever. I have videos on exactly how to count macronutrients. I guide you through it. Just like a teacher would guide a class, I make things simple, easy, digestible, just for you. Your progress tracker that you keep your information on. I'm going to guide you through what I go through my own one-on-one clients with. How to read your progress tracker. What should you look for? Where should you look? How do you take a look at your body measurements and make sense of them? We're also going to talk about macronutrient adjustments because eventually you're going to need to adjust your macros. You're going to be less you. The fat loss is going to stall. There's going to be problems. And this is why people lose the same 20 pounds over and over again. You lose 20 pounds, fat loss stalls, you give up, comes all back. Lose it again, fat loss stalls, give it up, go all back. We're going to bust through those plateaus so that you can keep making fat loss progress and you can get down to your goal weight. Mindset might be the most important part of fitness that there is. I know when I was starting my fitness journey, I needed to create new habits. And the problem with creating new habits is that they're foreign to you. They're not a part of your normal life. And there are some mindset techniques that you are going to need to utilize if you want to make fitness your lifestyle moving forward. So we're going to talk about some of those, and I made lots of videos for you here. Meal planning, a few of my favorite mindset techniques, reframing and checking in, how to ride the elephant. If you don't know what that is, it's an incredibly powerful way to make the proper decisions and the right choices throughout the day. How to create an environment of success and set your own kitchen. That's my kitchen right there. There's my bananas and my rolls. Also, a huge request that we get, macronutrient-friendly recipes. As you can see, hold on, let me shut these down real quick so that we can see everything all on one page here. People are always asking, Jason, what kind of recipes should I be eating? Do you have any macro-friendly recipes? Well, we got you covered. This is just a start to a database that we're going to create with loads of macro-friendly recipes. I've got 5 delicious chicken recipes here, so you never eat dry, bland broccoli again. Our users are submitting recipes. Here are shredded pork carnitas, submitted by Maggie Wang, one of our long-term clients and supporters. Simple high-protein ice cream. This one was submitted by Michelle Birch. Thank you, Michelle. Macro-friendly cheese sauce. Unbelievable. Submitted by Kieran. And even some desserts. 5-ingredient peanut butter energy bites. This was submitted by Susan. So lots and lots of different recipes, and this is going to be added to over time. Also, see this little icon here? Join the Facebook group. If you click on that, and you go over here and you click on Join Group, I will admit you to our group as fast as I possibly can. This is our clients only Army of Greatness. This is a secret group. If you're not a client, you do not get access to this group. And I post every single day. As you can see here, this is my current favorite post-workout shake. I talk about a shake that I eat pretty much every day to keep my energy levels high and feeling good. And you know, we prop each other. We support each other. This is for accountability. It was Liddy's birthday today. She turned 29 again. Ha ha ha. Don't worry, Liddy. I won't tell them how old you actually are. I gave her a nice little picture. Happy birthday. Go lift some weights from the Terminator, the Governator, or whoever. How do you like that for an Austrian accent? So this is Devin. She's one of our clients too. Oh, I'm so sore. I basically crawled out of the gym. And Liddy says, yeah, that's the crawl of champions right there. Crawl with pride. Crawl with pride, right? So we talk to each other. We interact. I post every single day. If you have a question, look, here's Noah. Friends, I need a protein powder advice. I want to buy some protein powder. I want it to be macro-friendly. So what should I do? And just take a look here. Look at these comments. I think you should do this. Maybe you should do that. It depends on what you're looking for, right? Terry's talking. Maggie's talking. Steve's talking. Yeah, hey, here's me throwing in my 2 cents. I give my own personal recommendations there as well. So if you need accountability, you want like-minded individuals. They're all working towards a common goal. This is where we're going to hang out and we're going to chat. It'll be incredibly interactive and you'll have full access to me. You can ask me anything you want and I'm going to help you out here because this is for clients only. So if you're still not convinced, here's what you should do. You should go over to anymanfitness.com right now. This is my main page. There's me. Hi. You can go down here, see where it says no thanks, take me to the blog. You can click on that. It's going to go to the blog. And here's my blog. You can go over here and click on transformations. You can go take a look at all of our transformations. I just gave you a little sneak peek. There's Blaze and Todd from the sales page there. And we got Corey. Corey lost a bunch of fat, and he's looking jacked. Rock and roll. There's Jim. Ooh, here's Fran. Fran wanted some targeted work on her glutes and hips, and man, those results are just fantastic. 40-year-old Fran from the UK. Here's Sophia. Sophia's a college student who's in the middle of her swimming season, and she wanted to get her nutrition on point because every year she felt like crap. She lost weight. She wanted to get strong and lean and crush her swimming season. She's setting PRs left and right. Here's Marc Andre. He's actually a fitness coach himself. Maybe you're already lean like Marc Andre and you can't get over the hump and get shredded. That's exactly what we did for Marc Andre. Here's Ted from Virginia. Ted lost over 20 pounds and 5 inches off of his waist. Okay, there's Cheryl, you saw her. Here's DJ. DJ lost 5 inches off of his waist in a few short months. Here's Brian. Brian wanted to get shredded to play Jesus in Jesus Christ Superstar. So we helped him out there. We made him look like one kick-ass Jesus, let me tell you what. Here, then we got Megan and we got Karen. So, I mean, this goes on and on for days. This is what we do for our clients. And this is what we're going to do for you. Now, as I said, all of these clients that you see here on these pages, these clients paid between $200 and $500 per month to work with me. Now, if you want these exact same results, if you want to feel better, if you want to look better, if you want to lean out, if you want to reach the summertime and put on that bathing suit and just strut down the beach or at the pool, then this is what you need. This is what we want to do for you. We want to make fitness affordable. It's going to be less than $1 a day for founding members only. So I hope you join us for full access Anyman Fitness. Our doors open on January 23rd, and we can't wait to make 2017 your best year ever.